Salvete, we are going from 594 to 600. This is a speech that Venus is making to Aeneas. Aeneas has just tried to attack Helen of Troy, and Venus has caught his hand as he was about to slay her and is reprimanding him, telling him rather than killing Helen, he should go check on his family. So let's see what she has to say. Nate, quis indomitas tantus dolorex citatiras? Quid furis aut quo nam nostri tibi cura recessit? Non prius aspicie subi fes aetate parentem, liqueris anquissem superet conjunx creusa, ascaniusque puer, quos omnes undique graiae circerant acies est, et in ni meia cura resistat, iam flammae tulerenti nimicus et hauseritensis. So she says, nate, vocative here, my child or son, nate, natus would be nominative, so nate is a vocative. Remember, in second declension, the us converts to a, right? Nate, quis indomitas tantus dolor excitat ira. So, what, nominative, pain so great. And the quis goes with that too. Now, normally it would be qui, but he's using quis here instead. Quis is usually the interrogative pronoun when you're asking a question. Qui is usually the relative used in the middle of a sentence, not in a question, not in a direct question, but Vergil's using quis here, maybe so they don't elide. That's my guess. What pain so great, excitat, excites, there's your verb, indomitas iras, these uncontrolled angers. About to kill Helen, what pain so great is exciting these uncontrolled angers? We have a nice synchesis here, or interlocking order. Really, this all interlocks here. It's like A, B, A, B, A, okay? But yeah, you have a nice interlocking order here, and well, oh, this is a chiasmus here, I'm sorry. Chiasmus A, B, B, A, but you do have some interlocking stuff going on here too, right? Okay, moving on. Quid furis aut quo nam nostri tibi cura recessit? Quid furas? Why are you raging? Quid translate here as why, not as what. Why are you raging? What is this madness, is what that means. Out, or quo nam. Now, quo means to where. We'll just do this so you can see that they're two different words, really. Nam is an enclitic here. It's added to the ending, and it's just emphasizing it. To where, indeed, or for to where has your cura, has your care, and then I would do the tibi as your here, has your care. Tibi is dative, but I think it means your care here. Farr has a little note on that dative. Either he says it's an ethical dative or a dative of reference. You can look in the appendix 300-301 if you want to check it out. But your care, that should be good. To where has your care recessit, departed? Fancy way of saying you don't care about your family. What are you focusing on here? You're killing Helen. To where has your care departed? Your care nostri, for our stuff, meaning for our family. Remember, Venus is his mother, and so Anchises was, her lover, and Ascanius is her grandchild, right? So, to where has your care departed for our stuff? And Nam just emphasizes this, surely, for to where has your care for our stuff departed? So nostri here is genitive. And quo is an adverb. And it might be just worth a little review here to remind ourselves that Latin has three ways of saying where. You say quo, which means to where. We got ubi, which means just where when you're staying in one place. And we also have unde, which means from where. Or a more dated word would be whence, which you don't use that much anymore. Whence. So, why are you raging? What is this madness? Or, to where, indeed, has your care departed for our family or our shared things of interest? Nostri, for our stuff, for our family. Non prius aspicies, ubi fessaitate parentem liquoris anquisen. Will you not aspicies? Will you not look prius first, as a first priority? Will you not first look ubi, where you have reliquaris? Now the subject of reliquaris is to, because you got the S there. Where you have left your father, your Anchises, your parent or father, fessum aitate, worn out with age. Let's go through that sentence one more time and I'll underline the other stuff. Will you not first aspicies, and the to is the subject of aspicies also. This is the main verb of the sentence. I should have underlined that first, but that is the main verb. To aspicies. Will you not first look? So, squiggly line. Will you not first look, ubi, where you have left, Anchises, your parent or father, meaning worn out with age. This is an indirect question, where you have left, and it's using the perfect subjunctive here as an indirect question. Another indirect question, superet conjunxne creusa ascaniusque puer. Now you're going to take the same main verb, and will you not first look, and then I would take this ubi again, or supply the word whether creusa, your conjunx, your wife, and Ascanius, your boy, superet, survive. So we're missing a conjunction between there. You could add in out, or, and the translation would be, will you not first look where you have left Anchises, your father, worn out with age, or whether superet, whether Creusa, your wife, and Ascanius, your boy, survive. Superet, from superare, supero, superare. This is also a subjunctive in an indirect question. And I would take that ubi, I think, with both of these. Creusa, the conjunx, is the subject of the indirect question. Ascanius is also a subject of the indirect question of superet. And you got an ending ne over here. We'll use yellow. How about that? We got this ending ne over here. And ne as an ending indicates a question. Now usually it's on the first word of the sentence, but it doesn't have to be necessarily. So just having that ne in there is just letting us know that these are questions. Will you not first look? The main verb is a question. Will you not first look where you have left Anchises, your father, worn out with age? And will you not first look whether Creusa, your wife, and Ascanius, your boy, survive? And then the whole thing's a question, so we got a nay in there. Usually for super et, we wouldn't use supero in this sense. We would usually use super esse, super sum, super esse, but Vergil is using supero, superare. It usually means overpower, but he's using it in the sense of survive. And this question, will you not first look? Here you are trying to kill Helen and kill Trojans. Will you not get your priorities in order here and first look whether your own family survives? To where has your care departed for our family? Let's get it together, Aeneas. Quos omnes undique graiae circerant dacies, sed ni mea cura resistat, iam flammae tulerent inimicus et hauseretinsis. She says, on all sides, undique, is an adverb, the graiae acies, the Greek ranks, or the Greek battle lines. So those go together. You gotta know that those go together. The Greek battle lines, circum errant, are wandering around, quos omnes, all of them, okay? Or you could translate quos as whom. Let's do that one more time. Take it with this sentence, because the quos is referring to Anchises and Creusa and Ascanius. That's all the people, the quos. These are the antecedents of the quos. Will you not first look whether your father, where you have left your father, like what state he's in, where you have left your father, and whether Creusa and Ascanius survive, whom the Greek battle lines are wandering around all of them, omnes. And then we're going to go into this next part. So, whom the Greek battle lines are wandering around, they're wandering on all of them, on every side. So the Greeks are just randomly going around the city, pillaging what they can, and Venus, it's going to sound like Venus has somehow made Aeneas' family something somewhat invisible to them, because they haven't been attacked yet. They haven't been killed yet. She says, et ni mea cura resistat. And unless, ni is like nisi, okay, if it was not. And if not, if my care did not resist them. So you have to put in eios, meaning graikos, here. You got to understand that's taken here. So, and if my care, subject, did not resist eios, them, then flammae tulerent, the flames, subject, would have carried, and you got to put in eios, them away. And the eios is referring to Anchises and Creusa and Ascanius. All these people, the flames would have taken them away, yam, already. Got an adverb there. The flames would have already taken them away. In other words, the flames would have already killed them. This idea of tulerant, taking them away from life. Okay, the flames would already have killed them, taken them away. And the inimicus ensis, and the hostile sword, meaning of the Greeks, hauserit, would have drank, and you got to add in, understood, sanguinem, their blood. Okay, their blood would have drank them up. Nice word choice there. And were it not, or if it was not for, if my care did not resist them or oppose them, the flames would have already borne them away, and the hostile sword would have drank them up, or drank up their blood. This is a conditional statement here. Farr identifies it as a contrary to fact condition, and he's got more information in the appendix at 382 if you want to take a look. Okay, well that does it for these lines. Let's continue. And Venus has some other things to tell Aeneas about fate and the gods. So upcoming in the next video. Wale.